What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 15 free stocks, Mumu is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Mumu brokerage account. When you put $100 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $1,000 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 15 free stocks, publicly traded companies. Limited time offer, guys, so don't delay. Get yourself down in that description box today and click on that Mumu link. Open up that Mumu account, go get that free stock, go get that free money. I will also send you a Mumu tutorial video to walk you through how to use the Mumu brokerage app. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. Let me know you've opened the Mumu account. Let me know you funded it. And I'm going to send you out those Mumu tutorial videos. Well, guys, I want to walk you through how to never lose money in the stock market again. If we look at the history of the broader stock market over the last 100 years, the rate of return has been around 10%. So a lot of y'all are asking, well, golly, then, why do people lose money in the stock market? Well, the reason most people lose money in the stock market is because they have no patience. They're trying to time the market most of the time instead of time in the market. What do I mean? Time in the market is simply where I sit around and I try to be the expert. I try to determine what is the correct entry point into the stock market that will guarantee me that I won't lose any money. That's the wrong approach because 99% of us are not professionals, so we fail miserably when we try to time the market. The best thing for us to do is time in the market. And the way time in the market works is through dollar cost averaging, DCA. Through dollar cost averaging, what I do is I take a predetermined sum of money that I put into the stock market every single month. Whether the stock market is doing well, whether it's pulling back, whether it's sideways, it doesn't matter. I put the money in with a long-term thought process. Why? Because over the last 100 years, the stock market has delivered 10%. Over the last 10 years, the stock market has delivered 13%. So you got to be long-term in this thing if it's going to win. For most of us, right? Like I said, 99% of us are not experts. We're just regular people out here trying to build our wealth. So dollar cost averaging, in my opinion, is the way to invest in the stock market. Now, some of y'all may say, well, golly, man, what should I be investing in? In my opinion, you should be investing in a broad-based stock market ETF. And I'll give you a couple. The first one is Vanguard Total Stock Market, ticker symbol VTI. I've invested in VTI for many years, guys, and I've done extremely well. Why is that a good ETF to invest in when it comes to stock market investing? Because it has 3,500 companies in that fund across every sector and every industry. It's a good representation of the companies in the United States. And when we're investing in the stock market, that's all we're doing, guys, is investing in companies. And if you go on Vanguard's website and search for VTI, you'll see it's been a really, really strong performing ETF. And like I said, you get 34 to 3,500 companies across the United States, different industries and different sectors. The second one I want you guys to consider is SPLG, which is a S&P 500 ETF. And that ETF is owned by a company called State Street. Now, if you guys have been following me for any time on my YouTube channel, you'll know SPLG is my S&P 500 ETF of choice. It's in my Wealth Transfer Blueprint 1.0. Some of my wealth builders in my financial community on Patreon don't know what I'm talking about. And many of you guys who follow me here on YouTube will know what I'm talking about. But for you new folks, the S&P 500 represents the top 500 companies in America. All big boys, guys, all big boy blue chip. And I love that fund because in my opinion, it actually represents the broader stock market. Love VTI as well. But when you talk about the stock market, the first thing comes to mind for me is the S&P 500 index. And now over the last 10 years, the S&P 500 index has delivered about a 13% rate of return. You see where I'm going with this? See, it's time in the market, guys, not trying to time the market. Because most of us, from a psychological standpoint, when we're looking at the stock market and it's green and everybody is hyping it up, psychologically, that's when we want to get in, right? We want to get in when it's good. On the reverse side, when it's not doing well and it's in the red and people are panicking, guess what we do? We panic as well and we sell our position too early. So that's why DCA is so important, guys. You know, you gotta commit to dollar cost averaging and trusting the process that's been in place for over 100 years. And it works, guys. I know and you know there are no guarantees in life. But if you want to increase your opportunity to build wealth, I think DCA is the way to go, dollar cost averaging. Also, I want you guys to understand over the last 100 years, we've had 16 recessions. And through those 16 recessions, the stock market has still delivered a 10% rate of return. See, this is why I'm telling you guys, long-term investing is the way to go. That's how you increase your opportunity to build wealth. If you're in here trying to time the market, that means you're a short-term investor. And that experience is not going to play out well for you. History has proven that. So if you want to never lose money in the stock market again, my recommendation is consider dollar cost averaging into broad-based stock market ETFs. Some of you guys may want to do individual stocks, and that's okay too. But I don't recommend that. Not as the basis for your portfolio. The basis for your portfolio, in my opinion, should be ETFs, broad-based stock market ETFs that track the S&P 500, that track the NASDAQ 100, that track the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index, or tracks the Russell 2000, right? Those are where you should have, in my opinion, 80% of your money. That's what I do in my own portfolio. 50% of my money is SPLG, which is a S&P 500 ETF. 30% is in FTEC, which is a information technology ETF. And then 20% of the money I invest, I dedicate to individual stocks. Now, I've been doing this a long time. And the way I invest my money in individual stocks is through big boy blue chip, basically too big to fail companies like the Magnificent Seven. That doesn't mean they can't fail, but history tells me they ain't finna fail anytime soon. And if you look at what they've delivered over the last 10 years, it's mega. So for me, it's 50, 30, 20, dollar cost average, DCA, time in the market. I do it every month. I don't care if the market is up, down, or sideways. I do it because I know long-term investing, history tells me I should get at least a 10% rate of return on my money. Short-term investing, I could lose it all, right? So just make sure you understand that, guys. Here's a couple other things you should think about. CPA, right? Consistent, passive, automated. What does that mean? You should be consistently putting money in. And when I say passive, that means you're not going to do anything other than put the money in one time and then you're done. The automation part is whatever brokerage app you're using, and I recommend you use Mumu. Link down in the description box. You can also get yourself up to 15 free stocks. I recommend you use Mumu and set up automatic investing. Therefore, it takes the manualness out of investing. You don't have to worry about it. You put the money in your brokerage account. You tell the app what day you want that money to come out to be invested. You tell it what you want it invested in, and it will do that for you. So remember CPA. Consistently, passively, automate. And then the last one is ABB. Always be buying. You should always be looking for opportunities, guys, to take extra cash that you have. I don't care if it's $15, $20, $25, $100, and be investing in the stock market. I find companies or ETFs that maybe we hit a little bit of a recession or a little bit of pullback, and I can buy those cheap, a little bit less expensive. I'll take some of that extra cash I got on the sideline and I'll buy more. It doesn't replace my DCA, time in the market. But what it does is it gives those extra dollars I got on the side that are doing nothing, not earning anything for me, I put them to work. And that's what I mean by always be buying. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you think about my idea of how to never lose money in the stock market again. I think it will work for you. It's worked for me over 30 years. If you want up to 15 free stocks from Mumu, get yourself down to the description box and click on that Mumu link. Open up your Mumu account today. Go get the free stock. Go get the free money. www.richardfain.net is my website address. I got 10 big boy blue chip digital products that will change your financial life, guys. It's all about financial literacy, getting your confidence level up so you can become a better executor. Those 10 digital products will help you do that. So go try them out. While you're in the website, consider joining the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We're called the Wealth Builders. We got almost 1,200 wealth builders, guys, in 7 months. And all we do in that financial community is help each other build wealth. We're regular people, no experts. We don't try to tell you what to do. We just assist you and answer your questions. And we drop golden nuggets, tips, best practices, what's working, what's not working to help you build wealth. If you want to be a part of that community, click on the join button, the membership button in the website. Come on over to Patreon, sign up, and get started today. Thank you guys for stopping by the channel. And if you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. See it in your mind. You can hold it in your hands. You guys never stop chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy. Catch you guys on the next video. Peace.